so it's going to be even Stevens. But you must understand, there are black belts and then there are black belts. Just because both hold the same rank doesn't mean they're of equal skill level on the ground.
All the guys that he have fought in the past that were afraid to go on the floor with him. That's something that I'm not afraid to do.
One thing that's notable about George's career is that he's faced many great specialists in the past. And what's really remarkable is that he beat many of those specialists within their domain, within their area of specialty.
I always wanted to test myself. The best fighter at their best game. I like Jake Shield. He's just at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Hours later, just across town, St. Pierre is back at work.
George doesn't take time off. He likes to train all the time. He doesn't know what it is not to train.
The fight doesn't only start when the bell rings. The fight for me has started a long time ago.
What separates George? I would say is his work ethic, his diligent work ethic, his discipline. He will do anything to be the best. But what the price is, he's gonna pay. Doesn't matter how hard, whatever sacrifice it is, he's willing to do it.
Fighting is mental. It's about who's got the best knowledge.
45 seconds, George.
I'm not world champion because I'm the best athlete. You know, I'm a great athlete. Don't get me wrong, but I'm world champion because I do the right decision at the right time and because of the mental.
And go.
I train harder than I'd ever trained. I'm the best George St. Pierre I've ever been. April 30th, the fight that I'm waiting for 4 years. It's gonna happen in front of 55,000 people. It's gonna be incredible.
So this week is a little unique. The majority of people that Jake would normally train with, his training partners, Nick and Gil and Nate, they're down in San Diego getting ready for Nick and Gil's world title fights with Strikeforce. So Jake is going to break camp and help support and corner his teammates. And then next week, everybody will be back at it, getting Jake ready for his title fight at the end of the month with GSP.
Strikeforce's welterweight champion Nick Diaz and lightweight champion Gil Melendez have been friends and teammates of Jake Shields for over 10 years. Brought together under jiu-jitsu guru Cesar Gracie, they are the leaders of the so-called Scrap Pack, one of the most tight-knit teams in the entire sport.
It's more like a family. I mean, they're like a brotherhood. They came up together. They've been working together since they were teenagers. They've bled together. They've trained together. They support each other. Jake is not only a great fighter, he's a world-class coach. He's got a wealth of knowledge for wrestling and jiu-jitsu that's going to help the other people that he's cornering. So just from that pure standpoint, he's one of the best, and he wants to support his brothers.
It's something I love doing. These guys are all my best friends. We enjoy it. We'll be in there joking around, but when it's fight time, we take it serious.
I got this. Hi.
Friday night outside San Diego, while the rest of his team enjoys a pre-fight dinner, Shields is in the gym with one of the UFC's most dominant wrestlers, Phil Davis, a top light heavyweight contender, fresh off a win over Antonio Rogerio Nogueira.
I felt like doing this workout was necessary because the fight's too close and I can't be missing workouts. This could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me, and I'm not going to blow up because I'm feeling lazy or tired or have too much going on. For me, my number one priority is workouts right now. GSP is always on my mind. He's one of the hardest workers in the sport. He's where he's at for a reason because he's such a hard worker, and I can't let him outwork me.
A world-class guy like Jake asks you to work out. You know, you got to be ready to push the pace and make sure he's getting a workout. No one's really ever controlled GSP on the ground. Jake is a great opportunity to take him to the ground, put him in some risky positions, and make it a tough fight.
"24 hours later, fight night has arrived. packed house awaiting, it was Shields' turn to sit on the sidelines as his teammates took center stage. First up was the co-main event, the lightweight championship, where belt holder Gil Melendez squared off with challenger Tatsuya Kawajiri. Melendez dominated from the opening bell and retained his lightweight belt with a first-round TKO.
That's my style, man. That's how we train. I got great partners like Jake Shields, Nate Diaz. I just have a great team. My boy Jake Shields right here, the next UFC champ.
The main event pitted Nick Diaz versus Paul Daly, with Strikeforce's welterweight belt on the line. Another title fight, another win for the Scrap Pack, as Diaz mauled Daly in the first round. With his teammates' title defenses in the books, Shields heads back to San Francisco with his camp at full strength and a renewed motivation to capture a belt of his own.
It just gives me a little extra fire, you know. I think GSP is going to be in against a big, strong welterweight ready to bring the fight to him. I'm just more motivated than ever, and I want to go out there and just smash him.
It's very hard to be world champion because you're the target. Everyone wants what you have. I'm world champion not because I'm stronger, because I'm faster. I'm champion because of the things that I do. I do things right. You know, training hard is one thing, and training smart, it's even more important for me. The difference between a fighter and a martial artist, the fighter train only when he's got a fight coming up. The martial artist train every day of his life. And Jake Shields is a martial artist, train every day. That's why he's a big threat to my title. He's gonna bring the fight to me, and he actually got the skills to really beat me. He can put me down, he can submit me. He's got the skills to do it. I cannot be on the cruise control, you know, and I've learned that in the past. For me, it's a challenge that I really welcome, because it's the first guy for a while that I'm gonna fight that really is worth the challenge. The best athlete and the most clever guy will win. I have a huge challenge on my shoulder on April 30th. It's a huge, huge task, and I'm taking it very seriously.
I want this more than anything. This is what I've been gunning for the last 11 years. I've had a lot of big fights, but nothing like this. This is the opportunity to truly show the world that I am the best. It's gonna be a little crazy. The crowd's gonna be loud. They're gonna be booing me, cheering him, but it is what it is. I plan on going out there and taking his belt and taking it back to San Francisco with me. I thrive in these situations. I've been winning a lot longer than he has, so it's something I'm used to doing. It drives me harder, you know, to want to go out there and beat him.
Jake Shields is the guy that I wanted to fight for a long time. He has beaten everyone. So for me, it's the biggest test of my career, and as a true champion, I really embrace the challenge.